Hey, back with an update on my terrarium, dart frogs, and orchid, and Misty will again be helping out. So this is my Tolumnia hybrid. It put out a spike a few weeks ago and has been doing pretty well. There's 3 big flower heads on it. There are dart frogs in this tank, so there are fruit flies for them to feed on, and they climb the flowers a little annoyingly, but frogs gotta eat. So this was the first orchid that I ever put into this. This was about 8 months ago, and it's doubled in size pretty much, and just this last few weeks put out some flowers. I recently got some new orchids. There was the Toronto Orchid show, Southern Ontario Orchid show. It was mid-February. This right here is a Dendrobium peguanum. I got that, and this one, a Psychopsis mariposa. I believe it's a hybrid. Basically got the 2 of them together for 30 bucks. Got a good deal. It came from Taiwan, I believe. They seem very healthy. The flowers in this are crazy. They smell beautiful. There's one other bulb that doesn't look too hot, but I don't know how I feel about how I secured it. So I had it tied up with twine first. There's not really any sphagnum moss. I don't really love the sphagnum moss around the plants that much, although I do have it over here and down there, but I'll talk about that later. I don't have great airflow in here. My vent does have a fan option, but I don't know what the plug for that is right now, and internally there's not that much airflow, so I like to kind of keep the base of them a little bit clear, like this. Is a Caribbean orchid. This orchid is Erycina pusilla. It's a Caribbean orchid. This flower right here, this flower right there actually came, developed in the tank. Since I got it, it's put a new leaf out, this leaf right here, a new flower stalk, and then this rebloomed off an old stalk. It's got not that much root development, just like an inch of roots up top really, and down below it's kind of hard to see, but there's there's one solid looking root that's coming out of there. The rest of it, I don't know, it's not the best rooted of plant, but it's certainly held on just with that little wire, and I think it likes being directly kind of perpendicular to the light and getting really strong light right in the middle of my terrarium. So next I have Dendrobium peguanum. I think I might have had this in my last video, I can't quite remember. Got it for a pretty good price. And this is Gastrochilus retrocallus. Sorry, I'm not great with the Latin names. Its roots have really grown quite a bit. So yeah, that's my orchid collection. This has got to go very soon. Every single leaf just tries to take over from this Tolumnia. I've chopped off a few already. Super excited for this to bloom. It's gonna be beautiful. I can't wait. Yeah. Frogs are doing well. I just sold the tadpole that was in there. Put it in a container. Spread. It's one of the fun parts of owning dart frogs. You can really create good sized population of them if they're enjoying their living conditions. They breed quite easily. Yeah, I think I don't have plans for more orchids for now. I want to see if I can kind of establish these ones quite well. See if I can get any to double in size maybe. Next year I would go get more. Man, the orchid show where I got these two was quite hectic. I strongly recommend pre-ordering your orchids and then going to pick stuff up, because it was pretty hectic. There were a lot of people there. Near the end, if you hang around, things quiet down and you do have more time to look at all the different orchids. But I'm still pretty new to orchids. I wasn't really ready to spend too much money on them, so I got 2 of them for $30 total, and I'm pretty happy with that. I've got 6 so far, and I really would like to see them grow. This apparently is a pretty slow grower, but yeah, let me know what you think of the setup.